have you remembered, right? There is one what we call slice operator. Somewhere slice operator behavior. Today I spent some time about this slicing, sir. Slice operator behavior, right? Sir, have you remembered, if I have string is there, sir, after few minutes I will continue that what we call list concept, and then tuple I may start. But anyway, just a few minutes, sir. Just let me take. Yes, I will cover. Here S is equal to, I have some string is there, sir. Assume that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you getting that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, 6, 7, 8, 9 is there, sir. This is about my string. Okay, now what is the slice operator? Can you please tell what is the syntax, right? Begin, end, and then step. Regarding begin, end, and step. Remember that, okay? Begin, end, and step like this, right? Sir, begin. Do you know, sir, what is the default value for begin? Is nothing but from the beginning onwards. Sir, what is the default value for end? Is nothing but length. Length will become end, sir. Length will become end. What is the default value for step? One is the default value. Sir, step can be either positive. Step can be either positive or negative. Have you remembered, right? Step can be either positive or negative. Remember that. Sir, if the step is positive, then automatically, if step is positive, then automatically, do you know, we have to move forward direction. Correct or not? We require to move forward direction. Correct or not? Okay. Step means positive. Then we require to move forward direction, and we have to consider begin to end minus 1. Remember that, sir. Begin to end minus 1. If step is negative, then we have to move backward direction. Regarding, then we have to move backward direction, right? Next, we have to consider from begin index to I forgot, sir. Begin index to, respond each and every person, from begin index to end plus 1. Regarding begin index to end plus 1. Remember that, sir. Step value can be either positive or negative. If a step is positive, then we have to move forward direction. Sir, from begin index to end minus 1, we require to consider. If a step is negative, then we have to go for backward direction from begin index to end plus 1. Remember that, sir. Okay, very important point, sir. Up to this we covered already in the last session, right? Okay, somewhere while covering string concept I covered. But now I have one small clarity. We missed somewhere this rule. We missed somewhere, sir. What that rule is? That day, who asked the doubt? Pramod? No. Who asked the doubt that day? Sir, suddenly we failed. Our formula got failed. Prithvi. Yeah, Prithvi. Prithvi is there? Okay. Here, just to take a bit very special care. Suppose, yes. Suppose if I can take here, just observe that. If I can take begin, end, and then minus. Assume that's a begin, end, minus. So today I analyzed that. So take a bit very special care. If it is the negative, so negative end should not be. Should not be. Okay, what we call minus 1. If end is minus 1, sorry. If end is minus 1 or end plus 1 is 0, then result is always empty string. Empty string, sir. Sir, just today I analyzed almost all possibilities. Then automatically I concluded like this. Sir, my intention is, now can you please check one or two possibilities whether this one is the correct or not. Except this condition, in all the remaining, happily begin to n minus 1 forward direction, begin to n plus 1. But make sure, sir, if it is the negative, and if n value is minus 1 or n plus 1 is 0, then it's always going to return empty string. But empty string is going to return in the case of negative step only, in the case of backward direction movement only. Remember this one. I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Yes, yes. Now my requirement is, I will give one small example. Now you have to tell the case. Now you have to tell the case. You require to tell the case, saying, sir, your rule is going to break. Okay, like that I'm waiting for that particular case. Now have a look once, sir. Let me start my command prompt. Okay, just let me go to Durga classes, something like, let me start, sir, Python shell. Okay, just I started Python shell, right? Sir, yes is equal to 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, that's all. This is about my yes. Can you please tell, sir, what is the way, sir? Just have a look once. Yes, sir. Just I'm taking 0, sir, 0, 5. Next and after that 1 I'm taking, sir. Assume that. Can you please tell 0, 5, 1? 1 means forward direction or backward direction? Can you please respond? Forward direction or backward direction? Array, forward direction. If it is the forward direction, begin to n minus 1. Begin to n minus 1. Then automatically begin to n minus 1 means 0 to 4. So 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index. Perfectly. What is the answer by default? You are going to get 0 1 2 3 4. Yes, it's a valid, sir. Yes of here I'm taking 5 colon. Okay, now here just take a bit very special care, sir. Total how many cells are available, sir? Sir, just 10. Okay, here just have a look once, sir. 10, sir. Here just 0. Next and after that 1. Next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, something like. Sir, now just observe that 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8, 9. I'm taking, sir. Sir, even positive index is always same. I hope same numbers only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sir, it is the same positive index. Can you please tell negative index? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, okay, minus 6, minus 7, just minus 8. Next, what is this one, sir? Minus 9. Okay, minus 9, minus 10. Remember this one, minus 9, minus 10. Okay, that's all. Sir, now you require to tell one case where it is failed. That's about my requirement, right? Where it is failed, you require to tell one case. Okay, remember that. Yes. So, can you please tell any case, right? Yes, ma'am. Anyone? Array, respond. Anything, sir. 5. Let me consider, sir. 4 colon minus 1 colon minus 1. 4 colon minus 1 colon minus 1. Remember that. Minus 1 colon minus 1. Sir, n the plus 1. Is it forward direction or backward direction? Backward direction. N the plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is the 0 only. 0 only. If n plus 1 is the 0, then automatically it's always going to return empty string. Can you please cross check? Empty string. Correct, right? Sir, I covered. Here I covered. Have you observed? N should not be minus 1 or n plus 1 is the 0. Then result is always empty string. Remember that if it is the negative backward direction, right? Anyone, can you please tell some case? I don't know, some case. Okay. Yes of minus 7 colon minus 2 colon, okay, minus 1. Minus 7 colon minus 2 colon minus 1. Now take a bit very special case, sir. Is it backward direction? Minus 7 minus 2 plus 1, because n the plus 1 minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Minus 7 to minus 1 backward direction. Minus 7 to minus 1 backward direction. Sir, minus 7 means here minus 7 to minus 1 you can't move. That's why it should return empty only. Okay, but the answer by default we are getting empty. Correct. Yes, Divya, you're asking something like yes of minus 4 colon minus 1 colon minus 1. What is the answer we are going to get? Here what is the answer? Here empty. Yes, Divya. Are you able to see? Because the reason for that is, okay, like, yeah, minus 2, minus 3, minus 2. Because you have to tell the case where our rule is going to break, man. Because I proposed some, maybe this is the exact behavior like, but you have to tell at least one case where our behavior by default is going to be like this. Okay, sir, yes, of. Anyone can you please tell? Minus 2 colon minus 3 colon minus 2 colon minus 3 colon minus 2. Okay, well, sir, now it is the backward direction. It is the backward direction. Every time you require to increment to 2, minus 2 to minus 2 to minus 3 plus 1, minus 2 to minus 2, minus 2 to minus 2. Sir, minus 2 to minus 2 means this one only. Are you getting that? This one. So maybe 8. Maybe 8 is the answer. Can you please cross check? 8. Correct? Who asked this one? Om. I hope correct. Okay, yeah. Any other? Any other? 0, 0, minus 1. Yes, of 0, 0, minus 1. 0, 0, minus 1. Anyone can you please tell what the answer? Sir, here it is what? It is minus 1. Minus 1 backward direction. Begin to end plus 1. Begin to end plus 1. 0 to end plus 1 means 1. 0 to end plus 1 means 1. 1. 0 to 1 backward direction. You can't move. You can't move. That's why what is the answer? Empty by default we are going to get. Yes, ma'am. Correct. Any other? Yes. That's all. I mean, you have to tell the case where our rule is going to break. That's about my requirement, man. Just I'm not checking what is the output. My requirement is you have to tell. Yes, Vedant Tiwari is asking, Jana Acharya is asking some case. Yes, of 0 colon, 0 colon, minus 2 colon, 0 colon, minus 2 colon, minus 1. Yeah. Jana Acharya, is it the same? Is it the same? Not 0. Not 0 means default value is the 0 only, right? Default value is the 0. No, na? Yes, we covered already. What is the default value? What is the default value for that? If it's the backward direction, default value is, do you know, right? Last one. Okay, well, what is the default value? Means, okay, sir, what is the minus 1? Correct? Minus 1 is the default value. Minus 1 is the default value for that. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. What is the meaning of minus 1? Sir, minus 2 plus 1 means minus 1. Minus 1 to minus 1. Minus 1 to minus 1 means, sir, this is 9. We require to get 9. Can you please observe that? Am I getting 9 or not? Shubham? Not Shubham, Janacharya. Am I able to get, is it our expected behavior or not? Yes, man. Okay. Sir, anyway, what you can able to, Janacharya, you told something in the mail today. I checked all the mails. You told something, sir, positive, positive begin index is always positive. If it is the negative, begin index is always negative. Otherwise, it is always going to return empty. No, that is not correct. Okay, like, yes. Okay, like, I hope this one is definitely is going to work. Like you people should aware, sir. Sir, last case I'm going to check. If there is any, sir, by what flaw is there, let me know so that I can discuss. I will analyze some and then I will provide some solution. Here, just we are not saying much information in the Google also. If you have this type of requirement, 0 minus 1 minus 1. Obviously, sir, negative minus 1 plus 1 is always 0. Then by default we are going to get empty string. There's no doubt at all. Vedant Tiwari. By default, we are always going to get that. Okay. Final conclusion. Okay. What is the final conclusion? Boom. You have to tell, man. If it is the backward direction, backward direction, then automatically, sir, n the plus 1 value should not be 0. If n the plus 1 value is the 0, then the result is always minus 1. Remember that. Okay. That's all. The remaining things, Chaitanya, what is your requirement? I didn't get you. Yes, of colon minus 1. You didn't attend last sessions, it seems. Yes, of colon minus 1. What is the answer by default? We are going to get reverse. All the things by default will be reversed, backward direction, 9, 8, and so on. Okay, reverse. Yeah, that's all. Okay, like Arnab Das. Okay, like you can, sir, I hope it is going to work. Don't worry at all. Still there is a flaw, please let me know so that I can explain. Okay, with my analysis I identified that, sir, what is the behavior of begin end step. Sir, very simple. Sir, if the step is a negative, step can be either positive or negative. Remember, if a step is positive, then it means forward direction. Sir, we require to consider begin to n minus 1. Okay, if a step is negative, then backward direction, then we require to consider begin to n plus 1. But in the backward direction, n plus 1 is the 0, then the result is always empty. Remember that, sir. Okay, sir, if you want, just have a look once, you can consider, sir, 1, you can consider 0, 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. What is the answer? Array, don't concentrate on this one. Sir, 0, minus 1, minus 1. What is the answer? What is the answer? Now here just observe that empty. Just observe. Sir, here do you know, sir, s of here x colon y x colon minus 1 colon, sir, minus z. Now observe, you can take any x value, you can take any x value, you can take any z value, if it is the minus 1, the result is always empty, man. Okay, just observe this one. You can take any x value, you can take any x value, you can take any z value. If it is the minus 1, the result is always what? The result is always what? Empty only. Remember, you can take sir, best example. If I'm taking sir, here sir, 9 I'm taking, here 9 I'm taking, minus 1, here I'm taking 1, something like anything you can able to take, the result is always what? Empty only. Remember that. Everyone can able to understand? Yes, man. Okay, that's all, sir. Now okay, like you people should aware, sir. Okay, like remaining things, anyway, just try analyze that. If our formula is not working, please let me know so that I will add some extra masala case also. Don't worry about that. Okay, that's all, sir. This is what is the long pending thing, sir, from my side. One thing already covered. Next, last one small chota application I want to explain, sir. I want to explain. Okay, a small chota explanation. I want to do that. 1 minute, sir. Arnab, he's asking some small things, sir. Please, matter of 1 minute. We will. Last one. Okay. Last time also, last one only created the problem. But we learned some new thing. Good. Sir, s is equal to 1, 2, 5, and so on. Something is there, sir. S of 1, 7, minus 1. Sir, is it forward direction or backward direction? You have to tell. Is it forward direction or backward direction? Arnab, is it forward or backward? No response, man. What happened? Backward direction. If it is the backward direction, begin to can I spell out, sir? Begin to end plus 1. Regarding begin to end plus 1 in backward direction. In backward direction we have to take. Now began 1 to n plus 1 means 8. Sir, 1 to 8 in backward direction. Is it possible to move? 1 to 8 in backward direction. Is it possible to move? Backward direction, man. So not possible, because assume that, sir, 1 to 8. Somewhere 1 index is nothing but here. Somewhere 8 index is nothing but somewhere here. Assume that 8 index. In the backward direction, you require to move like this. Backward. But you never move from 1 to 8. 1 to 8, if you want to move it in the forward direction. That's why you can't move. That's why, sir, no movement. What is the output? By default, we are going to get empty. Yes, according to our discussion formula only. Correct or not? Okay, that's all. Now, there is one small application I want to take, sir. It is a very common word. Even sometimes in the interview room also, you people can expect, sir. What my requirement is, okay, write a program. Here, just observe a bit carefully, sir. Write a program to display unique values. Write a program to display unique vowels. Remember this one. Unique vowels present in the given word. This is about my requirement, right? Just my requirement is, if I provide If I provide some word, if I provide enter some word, Durga soft, like this, right? Sir, what are various unique vowels are there? I want. Sir, I don't know set data structure. That's why don't worry about that. I don't know set data structure. We have to run only with the list. But if I use a set, it will become very easy. Okay. So if I'm taking, sir, this is Durga. Assume that Durga soft. Then automatically the vowels present in Durga soft are, anyone can you please tell? U is there, AEIOU. Sir, A is also there. That's all. A is there and U. That's all. U, A, like AEIO. Sir, of course, O is also there. Regarding this is the things by default we are going to get, sir. Like, can you please write a small application for this requirement, right? Regarding, sir, this is how you can able to do that. Let me go for D colon Durga classes. Okay, test.py. Are you getting? Sir, here very simple. I'm taking, sir, vowels. Okay, vowels is equal to, I'm taking one list, sir. A, can I spell out, sir? A, E. Okay, I, next and after that O, I, O, U. Sir, these are the vowels. At our childhood, do you know the worst class in our life is English grammar class? Grammarless grammar class is that lady class. Okay, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Okay, now can you please enter some word? Can you please enter some word? Okay, enter input, enter some word to search for vowels. Enter some word to search for vowels. Okay, like this, right? Sir, found I'm taking is equal to empty. Very simple. Just the found I'm taking is equal to empty. Okay. Now, anyone can you please guide, son? What is the for each letter, in word? Regarding for every letter in word, if letter in vowels, if a letter in vowels, are you getting? If a letter in vowels, but here each vowel you require to add only once. If each vowel you require to add only once. That's why if letter not in found, if letter not in found, then automatically found the append of letter. If you are going to use set, it will become very easy, but I don't know set concept. That's why just observe that. Next, what I require to take, sir? Okay, here just a print of found. Sir, take a bit very special care. Print of found. Next, print of the number of different vowels. The number of different vowels. The number of different vowels present in sir word. Present in word are present in word is the number of different vowels present in word is, anyone can you please tell, sir, what I have to take? Length of found. Okay, like I'm going to take care. Just observe that, sir. Have a look once, sir. Very simple terminology, nothing is there. Sir, vowels, these are, enter some word to search. Sir, found is empty at the beginning, empty. Sir, for every letter in word, sir, first to take one letter. Is it there? Assume that my word is, Durga soft. Assume that my word is Durga soft. Take one letter. First take each letter. First take one letter. Is it there in vowels or not? Not there. Then you are not required to do, sir. Go for next one. U. Second word is the U. U is there in the vowels or not? Yes. If a letter not found in found, because I didn't add this U, then automatically add that U, sir, to the found list. Next, continue once again. Next, R not there in the vowels. G not there in the vowels. A it is there in the vowels and it is not there in the found list. That's why add A also. Next, S not there in the vowels. Leave that. O, it is already there in the vowels but not added to the found. Then automatically O will be added. F not there in the vowels and so on. Sir, different vowels found is nothing but U, A, O. The number of different vowels present is 3, sir. These are 3 vowels by default are there in my word. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, if you want lowercase and uppercase, what you can able to do here, in addition to this, better to take uppercase characters also. Are you getting uppercase characters also? Then automatically uppercase vowel, lowercase vowel, you can able to take. Okay, here just observe. Here observe that. Okay, I'm taking. Observe a bit carefully, sir. Py tested that. Py like this I'm taking. Can you please observe? Enter some word. Durga Soft. S U A O. The number of different vowels present in Durga Soft is 3. 3, right? Okay. Sir, let me run once again. Sir, now I'm taking Sir Vedanta Tiwari. Like this I'm taking, sir. Vedanta Tiwari. Can you please observe? E A I. The number of different vowels present here. Okay, like. Sir, now I'm taking Shubham Agarwal. Like I'm taking, sir. Shubham Agarwal. Okay, like Shubham Agarwal. Like, sir, U and A only is nothing but number of vowels are 2. Sir, if you want uppercase and lowercase also, add that uppercase characters also, sir. A next and after that, E next and after that, I next and after that, O. Okay, O next, and then U. A E I O U. Okay, like. Sir, now you can observe that. You can observe that. Sir, can you please add? Okay, can you please add? Here I'm taking Durga Software Solutions, like this I'm taking. Regarding Durga Software Solutions, sir, A B C also I'm taking, sir. Okay, like now have a look once, sir. In this UAE and so on, A is also there. The number of different vowels present inside are 6. Okay, lowercase and uppercase characters also. If you want, you can able to do that, no problem at all. Are you getting right? Sir, I don't want uppercase. I want no problem. Just sir, available or not. That's about my requirement. It may be lowercase or uppercase, no problem. Can you please treat? Very simple. Divya, can you please tell what is the way? For letter in word, you are asking this doubt. For letter in word, letter dot lower. Okay, letter dot lower in vowels. Are you getting letter dot lower in vowels? Okay, like I will check first. Take this. If it is lower, letter dot lower in vowels, then add that letter dot lower not in found, like. Now observe that. If I can take Ravi Shankar, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, then automatically, have you observed, right? A. Yes, man. Here just have you observed, right? A. Why it is taking A multiple times? Why it is taking A multiple times? Am I doing any mistake? Can you please cross check? Yes, man. Why A is taking Ravi Shankar? Okay. First A came. Here, do you know? Here what I'm taking? Here letter dot lower. Can you please add the letter dot lower? Okay, like we required here. Okay, very simple. Then automatically, have you observed, right? Sir, Ravi Shankar I'm taking. Now Ravi Shankar, like this I'm taking, sir. Now can you please observe A and I? The number is nothing but 2. Everyone can able to understand? Sir, that's all. Like once you have the clarity, then you can able to do any kind of modification for this, no problem at all, sir. This is the small thing is the pending in the last session from the list concept. Okay, but anyway, same thing we can able to do in the case of dictionary, in the case of set also is very easy way. Okay, don't keep any doubt at all about this. We will discuss again with more easiness, right? Only with the list concept, how we can able to do that. This is the thing. Sir, what is the next cinema? I have to talk, sir. Tuple data structure. Are you getting? What is the next one we require to talk about? Tuple data structure. Tuple data structure, like this I'm talking, sir. Sir, now what is tuple? What is the tuple? Do you know? I covered already. Yes, sir. Raviteja, we will discuss. Don't worry. Maybe you can expect somewhere. What is the shallow copy, deep copy? What is the difference? Definitely I will discuss. I forgot actually. Okay, what is the tuple data structure? Okay, tuple data structure is exactly same as the list only. Are you getting? Tuple is exactly same as the list only. Only difference is, sir, list is mutable, but a tuple is immutable. Are you getting? List is mutable, but a tuple itself is immutable. Sir, once we create tuple object, we are not allowed to perform any changes in the existing object. By mistake, if you are if you are trying to perform, sir, any operation which changes, immediately you may get some error. Index, sir, all those I will discuss, don't worry about that. Sir, tuple and the list exactly same. One is mutable, but second one is immutable. List is mutable, but the tuple is immutable, right? Okay, remember. So tuple is exactly same as list, except that it is immutable. That is, once we create a tuple object, we can't perform any changes in that object. Remember that. Okay. Next, if our data is fixed, never changes frequently. Regarding, if our data is fixed, never changes frequently, then we should go for what? Tuple concept. Remember, sir, what is the first point? What is the difference between tuple data, tuple and the list? List is mutable, tuple is immutable. Can I use the word a read only version of list? Read only version of list is nothing but tuple, sir. Yes, the name itself indicates, sir, if you are allowed to perform only read operation of the list, such a type of list is nothing but what? Tuple, right? Okay. Next, if our data is fixed, we never going to change our data frequently, then happily we can go for what? Tuple concept, right? Next, insertion order is preserved, duplicates are allowed, heterogeneous objects are allowed. Next, we can preserve insertion order, and we can maintain duplicate objects, sir, by using index. Index concept is applicable even for the tuple also, but that index is applicable only for read operation. Remember that index is applicable only for read operation, but not update operation, because you can't perform modification of the tuple. Next, sir, index will play very important role, same as the list only. Next, tuple supports both positive and negative index. Positive index means forward direction, left to right. Negative index means what? Backward direction, right to left. We can represent tuple elements. How you can able to represent tuple elements, right? Sir, with the parenthesis. Remember that, with the parenthesis. Sir, have you observed all the rules of tuple and the list? Everything is the same. Only difference is, sir, this one is nothing but immutable, list is mutable. Next, list elements, how you can able to represent, sir? How you can able to represent? Within square bracket. Are you getting? List elements, you can able to represent within the square bracket, but if it's the tuple elements, you can able to represent by using what? Parenthesis. Remember that list elements, we can represent by using square bracket. Tuple elements, we can able to represent by using parenthesis. Remember that, sir. Okay, that's all. This is above what is the tuple. Sir, now my requirement is just let me go for a small concept, right? But here one special point is there, sir. Make sure, if it is the list, square brackets are mandatory or not? Can you please tell? If it is the list, square brackets are mandatory or not? Yes, compulsory we have to take, man. But in the case of tuple, the biggest advantage is you are not required to take parenthesis. Are you getting? Parentheses are optional. Sir, tuple is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, like tuple parenthesis you require to take, you can take, but not mandatory. Sir, if I can take 10, 20, 30, 40, how it is going to consider the tuple, sir? You people may have the bigger doubt. Have a look once. Here t is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40. Are you getting? 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, like, sir, now print of type of t, sir. Can you please print a type of t? And can you please print t also? Sir, t is what type? And print t content also. Then have you observed, right? Sir, it is what types are tuple. It is what types are tuple. And how it is going to display, sir? Within parentheses only. So parentheses are mandatory or optional? Respond. Parentheses are mandatory or optional? Mandatory or optional? Anyone? Can you please tell? Is it mandatory or optional? Make sure, sir. Parentheses are mandatory or optional? Optional. But in the case of list, sir, compulsory. Square brackets are mandatory. Is it clear? One extra conclusion you people should aware. Now I have one small doubt, sir. Listen, don't get confusion, please. Okay, if I can take t is equal to 10, I'm taking. T is equal to 10, I'm taking, sir. Sir, now here just observe, if I print type of t, can you please tell, sir, is it a tuple or not? Respond, man. Is it a tuple or not? Arey, why you are having the doubt, man? Is it a tuple or not? Yes, because how you can conclude this one is the tuple? How you can conclude this one is the tuple? Tuple because parentheses are there. That's why it is the tuple. Who told you, man? Suppose 10 plus 20, I want to print. Can I allow to use parentheses? Okay, this total is, have you observed, this is just I want to print 10 plus 20. Sir, here, have you observed? If I want to print 10 plus 20, now forget about, sir, here let me open Python idle. Now observe the difference. If I can take 1 minute, if I can take 10 plus 20 within the parentheses, what is the answer? 30, man. It is a normal value. Like, sorry, if I can take 10, what is its value? 10, man. What is its value? 10. Okay, make sure if you want to represent a single value, take a bit dangerous things, sir, especially into values. If you want to represent a single value, what you have to do is, if I can take like this, you're never going to get into the tuple, sir. This one is always considered, it's always considered, intertype. Observe that, intertype. Now, here, t is equal to 10, I'm taking. T is equal to 10, I'm taking. 10, I'm taking, sir. Now, what is the answer by default? We are getting class int. Are you getting class int 10 like this, right? Sir, similarly, if I can take not the 10, sir. Now I'm taking A, sir. A, what will happen, sir? Observe that a bit carefully. Observe that, sir, this A is what type, sir? STR type. Oh, if it is the single value within the parentheses, it's always treated as that particular value. It's not tuple. Then how you can represent single value tuple? Anyone, can you please tell? Simple answer, not possible. Single value tuple, how you can able to represent? Sir, value I want. I don't want size. Value A or 10 I want, sir. What is the way? Remember, if you want to represent single value tuple, compulsory comma must be required. Are you getting? Sir, comma after that no value, no problem. It is treated as tuple only. Okay, single value tuple dangerous, sir. Single value tuple dangerous. Remember this one. Okay, now it is treated as the tuple. Are you getting that? It is treated as a tuple or not? Yes, make sure. Compulsory single value tuple is nothing but it should end with the comma. It is the mandatory, right? Okay, now I have one, sir, one important loophole. Okay, I mean, I have some questions, right? Can you please tell which of the following are valid tuples? Which of the following are valid tuples? Like, sir, now I'm taking which of the following are valid tuples, right? Now I'm taking here t is equal to empty like this. Can you just observe that? T is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, I'm taking. T is equal to 10, I'm taking. T is equal to 10, I'm taking. Are you getting? T is equal to 10, I'm taking. So T is equal to 10, I'm taking. T is equal to 10, I'm taking. Sir, t is equal to 10, sir, comma I'm taking. 10, comma I'm taking. T is equal to 10, comma 20, comma 30, comma 40. Wow, wonderful, man. Can you please decide which are valid tuples? Which are valid? Which are valid tuples? Which are valid tuple? First one, only first one, valid or not? First one, valid, because it is creating empty tuple. Okay, remember this one. If you want to create empty tuple, just a parenthesis, open and close. That's all. Second one, valid. Just we checked already, sir. Third one, is it a valid tuple? Third one, invalid. Third one, invalid, because the reason is 10. 10 means it is treated as what types are? Intertype. That's why. Sir, can you please tell 10, comma, is it valid or not? 10, comma, it's a definitely valid, man, no problem at all. Sir, if you want, if you want 10, comma, I'm taking. 10, comma, I'm taking. Automatical tuple is coming or not? Yes, parenthesis is coming means it is treated as a tuple only. Remember that. Sir, it is int value, invalid, but this one is nothing but valid. This one is also valid. Now, observe a bit carefully, sir. First one valid, second one valid, third one invalid, fourth is valid, fifth one invalid, sixth valid, last one is also valid, right? Clear? Any explanation is required about tuple story? Okay, sir. Now, what is the next cinema I'm taking, sir? Just some people are asking t is equal to 10, 20, 30, comma I'm taking. Sir, only after first element, comma. Okay, no problem. Third element, comma. Is it valid or not? Let me print that. Valid. Are you getting? Let me print that valid. If I can ask, what is the type of t, sir? If I can ask what is the type of t, no problem. Ends with comma. Acceptable itself is no issue at all, sir. Okay, sir. Here 10, 20, 30, comma itself is valid tuple only. Okay. Next, how to create a tuple? After this, any doubt? Respond. After this, any doubt? Yes. Okay. So, what is the difference between tuple? What is the difference between tuple and the list? Very important question. Next, how to create single valued tuple? A bit dangerous. Okay. Next, the parentheses are mandatory or optional? Optional, no problem at all. If you want, you can take. Otherwise, you can ignore. Next, how you can create tuple creation, sir? How you can able to create tuple creation? How you can do that, sir? If you want the empty tuple, I want to create. Are you getting empty tuple? T is equal to just a parenthesis open and close. Are you getting? This one itself is nothing but creation of empty tuple. Creation of empty tuple, right? This is the first one. Creation of empty tuple, right? Sir, I want to create single value tuple. What is the way, sir? 10, comma, like a single valued tuple. Sir, if you want a multi-values tuple, what is the way, sir? Multi-value tuple, what is the way? Okay, 10, 20, 30, or otherwise parenthesis if you want, you can able to remove. Or again, parenthesis if you want, you can able to remove. So that's all. This is the various empty one element and multiple elements, right? So now, if you have any sequence, any sequence, right? That sequence happily you can able to convert. Happily you can able to convert into tuple by using tuple function. Are you getting that? What is that, sir? By using which function? Tuple function. Just like our list function. Suppose I have list is there, sir. I have list is there 10, 20, 30. I want to convert this list into tuple. I want to convert this list into tuple. What I will take? T is equal to tuple of. T is equal to tuple of list I'm taking. T is equal to tuple of list I'm taking, sir. Is it possible or not? Yes, perfectly. Now, if you want, you can print off T, sir. Okay. If you want, you can print off T. Now you can able to convert. You can able to convert like this, right, sir? Now have a look once. Can you please observe? Now is it a tuple form or not? Yes. Okay, no problem at all, sir. Sir, need not be list. Suppose I want a range of 1, 11, sir, 2 I'm taking. 1, 11, 2. Sir, 1, 11, 2 means 1 to 10. 1 to 10, but every time increase by 2. So only odd numbers by default we are going to get. Observe that only odd numbers by default we are going to get, sir. So any sequence happily you can able to, any sequence happily we are allowed to use. So tuple function we can use, right? Sir, any explanation is required? Okay, sir, that's all. Next, how you can able to access, what about methods, all those things we will discuss, don't worry, sir. Arnab, we will discuss all those things, don't worry, sir. Now my requirement is, observe that how I can able to access elements of tuple. I want to access elements of tuple, sir. How we can able to access elements of tuple, sir? Very simple. How you can access? By using elements of list, either by index or by using slice operator. Are you getting that? Either by index or by using slice operator. Here also index is allowed, here also slice operator is allowed, no problem at all, sir. If you want, you can access either index, or if you want, you can access slice operator, right? Sir, print of t of 0, print of t of 0. Next one after that, print of t of 0. You can ask print of colon, sir. Here just one colon, sir, 6 colon, sir, 1 I'm taking. So 1 to 6, or otherwise 1 colon 4 colon 1 I'm taking. Observe, I'm using t of 0. T of 0 is nothing but first element by default we are going to get, sir. First element we are going to get. Now observe that this is, sir, tuple. First element is like this. Next 1 2 3, 1 index to third index, 1 index to third index, right? Then automatically 1 2 3 3 5 7, sir. Happily you can use either slice operator, you can use slice operator, you can able to use, okay, like you can able to use either slice operator or index, no problem at all. Next, sir, which are other objects we can convert by using tuple except list? Yes, range, string, further, sir, they range object, any sequence object, happily you can able to convert into tuple by using tuple function. Don't feel that tuple function is applicable only for the list. Already I used a range function. Are you getting? If you want, you can pass a string. Okay, now here it is. Suppose observe the Durga soft I'm taking. Okay, Durga soft. Now each letter itself is treated as one object. Are you getting? Each letter itself is treated as one object. Sir, this is about my tuple. Are you getting? Now in that D is the first element, U R G, like, sir, any sequence you can able to pass, no problem at all. Okay, so how you can able to access elements of tuples, sir? Either by using index or by using what? Slice operator. Clear? Next, tuple versus immutability. Sir, of course we covered already tuple versus immutability. Sir, can you please tell tuple object is mutable or immutable? Are respond, man. Tuple object is the mutable or immutable? Immutable. Once we create a tuple object, we are not allowed to change its content because it's always immutable, because it's always read-only version, sir. That's why it is not at all possible. Now have a look, sir. Where is the proof for that? You people may ask, sir, where is the proof for that? Suppose assume that T is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, sir. Okay, T of 1 is equal to, sir, 777 I want to take. Sir, T of 1 is equal to, sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, T of 1 is equal to 777 I want to take. Sir, can you please tell, is it mutable or immutable? Immutable, man. You can't change. Immediately we are going to get error. Item wise assignment is not possible. Are you getting? Tuple object does not support item assignment. It's very clear, sir. Once we create a tuple object, we are not allowed to perform, sir, we can't change its content. Okay, like next, which mathematical operators are allowed for the tuple? Already we discussed, sir, which mathematical operators are allowed. Sir, what is the first one? Plus and what is the second one? Star. Plus and star, right? Sir, best simple example. Let me take T1 is equal to 10, 20, 30. T1 is equal to 10, 20, 30. Sir, T2 is equal to some 40, 50, 60. Sir, total how many tuples are there, sir? 2 tuples are there, sir. Now T3 is equal to T1 plus a T2. Okay, print of T3. Print of T3. Observe that. What is the answer by default we are going to get? T3 itself is nothing but like a sir combination. Sir, it doesn't mean I changed the content of T1. I changed the content of T2. No. With whatever contents are there with T1 and T2, with that content, I'm creating a new T3. If you want, you can print T1 and T2 also. If you want, you can print T1 and T2 also. T1 and T2 as it is. T1 and T2 as it is after creating T3. No problem, because you are not allowed to change the content, right? Okay. Similarly, another operation I can able to use. Anyone can you please tell what is that star operator, multiplication operator also we can use, right? No problem at all. T2 is equal to T1 into 2. Repetition operator. T2, sir. T2. Observe that repetition operator. Sir, 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30 into 2. That's why. If I can take into 3, then automatically 3 times 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30 by default we are going to get. Sir, please, up to this is the clear? Yes, ma'am. How to create tuple? What about parenthesis? What is the difference between list and tuple? Next, sir, what is the single valued tuple? What is the tuple function? What is about immutability? How you can access tuple elements? By using index and by using slice operator. Clear? Not required to keep any explanation about this terminology, right? Okay. Now let me talk about next cinema, sir. What is the next cinema? Let me talk about that. Someone, what problem you are going to get? Why you are expecting the problem? If the same elements, is it your doubt? Yes, sir. Someone doubt is, sir, what will happen? Like is asking, sir. You have to respond. Okay. Someone doubt here is this is. Sorry, not this one, not copied. 1 minute, sir. Please. This is a doubt, sir. You have to tell what will happen like this. That's about his doubt. Why you are having the doubt, man? Someone, why you have the doubt? Because the doubt is, sir, same elements are there. What will happen? Is it your doubt? Same elements are there. Same elements are there. What will happen? Nothing will happen. 2 times it will come. Because the reason for that is, sir, list and tuple allow duplicates. That's why no problem at all. Duplicates are allowed. Sir, duplicates are not allowed in the case of set. But here it is the tuple. That's why 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. By default, we are going to get either list or set. Duplicates are allowed, no problem at all. Either list or tuple, duplicates are allowed. But in the case of set, duplicates are not allowed. That part we are going to discuss. Clear up to this? Yes, man. Okay, that's all. Okay, now what is the next cinema? What we require to take, sir? What is that? IDs are same or not? Prudhviraj. IDs means what? Address, right? Sir, address of T1, address of T2 same, address of T3 is the different because it is the different object, right? Address of T3 is the different because it is the different object. T1, T2, T3, all are different objects. Yes, T1 into 3, acceptable. What is the problem with that? Onkar. Yes, Onkar. T1 into 3 itself is acceptable. No problem at all. Okay. So this is about what is the tuple. What is the basic idea about tuple, right? Next, I require to talk about important functions of tuple, sir. How you can perform important functions of tuple like this, right? Important functions of tuple we require to perform. Okay, that part I will discuss in the next session. Don't worry, sir. Next, T1 is equal to T2. Yes, Divya, what your doubt? I didn't get you. T1 is equal to T2 means can I assign? You are asking comparison. You are asking comparison. T1 is equal to T2, acceptable. Aliasing, acceptable, no problem at all. T1 is equal to T2. Aliasing is acceptable, no issue at all. Sir, all normal reference variable. Aliasing concept is applicable for anything, whether it is the data structure or whether it is the normal object also. acceptable. Okay, that's all, sir. This is about what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, so in the next session we will continue for the remaining part. Don't worry about that.